Hi YouTube, welcome to Horticulture and Homes. I'm going to be grilling some burgers on the grill, and I'm making a garlic burger. It's really simple, really easy. A lot of people usually forget about doing something like this, but it tastes really good. A lot of times I'll prepare these if I need a quick meal with company, and I don't even tell them that there's garlic in it, and they bite into it and they're like, these are the best burgers, how do you make them? And it's so stinking simple. I have just over 2 pounds of ground beef, and I'm using a grass-fed beef here. Something with a 20% fat always makes a really good burger, but my doctor doesn't like that with my cholesterol, so I'm using a leaner cut. This is a 92% lean, and I don't like my burgers well done, so this will still turn out just fine. And all I'm going to do is take some fresh garlic cloves, I'm going to put that into my burger. And I'm probably going to have at least a couple tablespoons here. I just kind of do it by eye. And the key to this is mixing the garlic with the burger. I like to do it at least an hour before I'm going to grill them, because I want the garlic to kind of permeate through that meat. Now, if you like garlic but you don't love it, you might put a little bit less than I do, but my entire family really likes garlic. So let's see what we get here. I'm going to pick most of that up and kind of measure that to give you an idea. Okay, that's a good tablespoon. Yep. Total with everything that's in here, this is about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. And I like to use the garlic press because it squeezes it so fine and those juices come out, so it makes it stronger instead of chopping it. The other thing you can do, if you don't use a garlic press, is to put your garlic down onto your cutting board. Put my garlic down onto my cutting board, I lay the knife flat, I whack it like this, and then I would start to chop it up until it was minced up pretty fine. So all I need to do right now is mix this hamburger so this garlic is distributed well through this meat. You could do this with pork or turkey or even chicken. A lot of times I'll make a meatball with ground chicken or turkey, and then I add, usually use about 2 parts ground chicken or turkey and 1 part pork, and I definitely add garlic to that. Now I'm going to kind of pop this back into the refrigerator for about an hour, and then I'll give it one more mix, and then I'll go ahead and make some stuffed cheeseburgers. Alright, now I've let my hamburger sit in the refrigerator for a while, and I didn't think I had enough garlic in it. I didn't get all the aroma I was looking for, so I added a couple more cloves of garlic. And I do have over 2 pounds. This is probably close to 2.5 pounds of ground meat. Okay, so I've got that in there. And what I'm going to do here is take enough of the burger. And I've got this hamburger press. And this I've had for years. Came from Tupperware. It's their large hamburger press. And I can see, what I want is 2 very thin burgers. I can see I've got a little bit too much in there. That's nice and thin. I like the way that looks. And I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to take a slice of American cheese. I just like to fold the corners in. Like this. Then I just put the 2 burgers together. Okay, like that. And you're going to kind of press from the center out. Make sure that you don't have air bubbles in there. And I'm just going to pinch that together good. Okay, now I have a inside out cheesy garlic burger. Now I can add salt to this to season it, or I'm going to take my favorite garlic salt, season it up with that garlic salt, continue that garlic flavor, season both sides, and then we'll grill these. Okay, my burgers are finished. My battery kicked the bucket, so I didn't get to take you out to grill with you. But my burgers are ready to go. And this would be really good with blue cheese in the middle of it, cheddar and bacon. With the blue cheese, some caramelized onions would be very good. Tonight I'm going to build this on a pretzel bun. And I'm going to use some mayonnaise. Just build your burger the way you like it. In my family, burger wasn't good unless it was juice was running down your elbows by the time you finished the sandwich. So, kind of put a little bit of everything on our burger, or all the general suspects in any case. And it really pays to use a good mayonnaise. If you're not making your own, then you know, if you buy one, the one, you know, that commercial where it's the best mayonnaise, or that's the one I like to use. Okay. That's nice and gooey. And I like to put my onion down. Then my burger. My burgers are a little smaller than my bun, but that's okay. I really like, typically this is the right size for a hamburger bun, but these pretzel buns are a little bit larger. But they taste so good, you know, you really don't mind that the bread is larger than the meat. I like a lot of mayonnaise. I really like romaine lettuce, but I don't have any romaine lettuce right now, but I like a large piece of lettuce on there. Oh, I forgot. I usually like to put my pickle and onion together, and I like a lot of pickle, so I slice my pickles lengthways. And a lot of tomato. Okay, now that's a really big burger, so you gotta smush it some. When I make these patties, I don't want my patties to be any larger than 1/4 of an inch. So that's what my sandwich looks like. Now let's take a bite and see what we get. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy. Mmm. That garlic. And then that onion and pickle against that garlic flavor. You can't beat it on a pretzel bun. Well, thanks for tuning in.